All right, hey everybody, we're back with some Toyota news that we have going on right now. And what we got is, first one is we do have a new recall that's coming out for Toyota involving 22 vehicles, but do not fear, this is stupid little minor, but it is something you need to watch for in the mail. If you own any one of these vehicles, you are going to want to keep an eye out for this, but it is, like I said, stupid, nothing big, nothing that's going to affect you. But I want to make it aware for your attention. It says right on here, Toyota inquired about potential safety recall on various Toyota models. This is basically what it is it describes a safety risk on affected vehicles. The weight listed on the load carry capacity modification label may be higher or lower than the actual total weight of accessories installed. In worst case, the driver may unknowingly overload a vehicle, which may increase its risk of crash. Okay, so basically they're going to give you a new sticker. New payload sticker is what's coming. And it is officially a recall, but again, don't sweat this. This is nothing big, but if you have any one of these, just keep an eye out that you got a sticker coming in the mail that is going to replace this for you. So there's that one there. Nothing major there. Here we got apparently Toyota officially on last Friday, a couple days ago, they promised to strengthen oversight of vehicle certification scandals. So they promised. So everything, I guess, is going to be good now, even given the fact that they had all these, they lied, cheated, and scammed their way through all these safety procedures. Apparently now they apologize, so everything is going to be good. So now you know that. This one right here, we know that the 24 Tacoma does not have bump stops on it. This Icon Vehicle Dynamics shows it right here. Here's their video. You can go watch this. This is a very good video. They were testing to start building a suspension for this that they wanted to do, and they realized, or were planning on doing and changing some things, and they blew this out because it does not have bump stops on the truck. It only has shock included bump stops, no actual bump stops on the truck, and so they cracked it and broke it, and I guess it happened to another guy too, what I was seeing online here. So this can be an issue. They came up with their own remedy for it. They make a plate now that they show you in this video. You can see his plate in his hand. It goes over top of your shock, and it will contain, it bolts right over top of these, and it's going to keep this from actually breaking or lifting up. It keeps the shock from bottoming out. What happened is that shock blew all the way through. This broke, and all of this stuff should be down underneath this hat cap. Okay, all this stuff should be under there, but it blew this aluminum lock ring and blew that out of there completely. I'll bet what's going to happen is Toyota is going to silently, without telling anybody, change a part number on this, which is what they are going to probably do, and they are going to replace this piece right here, which is aluminum and can break. They're probably going to replace it with steel. That's my guess. That's what, or they might even do what Icon did right here with their plate here that they have that goes right over top of it. Who knows? Toyota will come out with a fix for it, but they don't have bump stops on this truck other than the one that is mounted inside of the shock. Just a little one. That's how things used to be back in the day. That's how a lot of four-wheelers, motorcycles, things like that did. But on an off-road truck today, no bump stops on the frame is kind of a bummer. And they have, there are companies now like Tundra Industries now makes a bump stop that you can actually mount on your truck that will give you an actual dedicated bump stop option. I'm sure Sumo Springs comes out with one pretty soon too as well. So there's going to be options. This no bump stop thing is not a real big deal. It's nothing to be alarmed about. You can solve this pretty easily. It is sad that it happened this way, and it's going the way it is. But don't worry, because at the end of this, we have very good news on Toyota. We have some very cool, good news coming up at the end of this video, so don't leave yet. A lot of stuff to talk about here. But this bump stop thing is, like I said, a bummer, but also not the end of the world and nothing that would fear me. I would buy these or Sumos and put them on there, and then I would yell at Toyota, I'd be like, you idiots, why would you not put these on? And I would just put them on and be good and done and on the way with my day. Okay, not a life-altering situation as far as I'm concerned, but I do believe, like I said, Toyota will make a remedy for this. It is a very simple one. They will probably not tell us, and the 2025s will be fixed, and any of these trucks being made probably towards the end of this year, but mainly 2025. I'll bet we do not see this same exact setup on the, we're not going to see, wherever that is in here, we're not going to see this exact setup on the 2025s. Now, it is also worth noting in here too, you can watch this video here by GX Off-Road. But they did the same thing. There's no bump stops on the other ones too. This guy here broke it down pretty good for us, which is what I needed to find, so I could put it all in one simple thing. He talks about the same video we just saw on there and how it went through and broke that piece. He says the Land Cruiser, the Land Cruiser 250, the GX 550, the Land Cruiser 300, LS 600, along with the Tundra and Sequoia all have frame-mounted bump stops still. The 5th Gen 4Runner has frame-mounted bump stops. Okay, the 4th Gen and 4th Gen Tacoma and 6th Gen 4Runner do not anymore. So what he's showing you here is that of all of Toyota's line, it's basically the Tacoma that does not have bump stops and the 4Runner that does not have bump stops. Like I said, I got a feeling one way or the other that's going to be fixed. And I got a feeling that this new 4Runner, before it actually hits production, will probably have that fixed too, just because of what's going on with this. That's my guess. If not, easy fix. Now, the other big news, this guy right here, okay, the Yoda channel, he is a certified, he's a actual Toyota tech. You could go watch this full video. It's his video, so I don't feel right that it's my job to play it here and steal that from him, so I recommend you go play his video. But he does say in this video that the long blocks will come with new turbos, okay? He says that he talked to the Toyota technician. He says it in here early in the video. All right, he said, here it is, the video's back up here. He said he talked to the Toyota tech, Toyota corporate when they came in, and he asked them if they're going to have, if the new Tundra motors, the recall long block crate motors are coming with turbos. Then that Toyota rep said, yes, they are. They are going to come with full-blown, with the turbos, and they will come with anything that runs oil through it. Okay, so that means that all your parts, your timing chain covers, your oil pumps, all that stuff is going to come with that long block. Will come with all of that, which is good. He says in here he thinks those turbos are like $5,000 or $6,000. I think he said. You have to watch the video. Each is what the cost is on them. They're ridiculously expensive, but he says the crate motors are coming with the turbos. So there's a very good thing in there. He also talks in here about some of the depreciation and what you can expect, and he makes a very solid point. He says that, you know, everybody's worried about the depreciation of the Tundras right now for good reason, but him being a longtime tech, he talks about the fact in there that, you know, look at when the Tundras and the Tacomas had their frames recalled, and everybody thought then that the world was over and these trucks will never have any value and all that stuff, and look at them now, a few years later, and there's no value lost to a 2016 or 17 Tacoma compared to a 2018, 19, 20, you know, they hold their value well. So he's making a very solid point in his video that over time, if you got a Tundra, get the recall done, get the new motor in there, and then a couple of years from now, this whole thing will be forgotten about. Nobody will realize it, and your values are going to stay pretty strong, like he suggested all Toyotas do. So he makes some very good, valid points in this video. I highly recommend you go watch it. I've never spent much time on his channel, but I found this video, and that's one of the things that interests me was this tagline here of new turbos. But very impressive. I think it's got a lot of potential here with the things he says in this video. I like the way the video is done, so I recommend you take a watch at that. But that's our Toyota news for today. So let me know what you think down below, especially in the bump stop issue. I find that interesting. Toyota's been in the news a lot for us lately with the 2GR Corollas that blown up. Now we got a bunch of GX86s denying warranty. Like, watch, if I type in Toyota, if I just type in Toyota denies warranty, just regular warranty. Let's just do warranty. Denies warranty even. Just regular. It's like that. Look at GR86, 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 GR86. It just goes on and on. Here's one where they're Toyota honors drifting warranty claim after online backlash. The list just goes on and on about Toyota playing a bunch of games here with that kind of stuff. So I guess that GR Corolla is to be expected that Toyota would deny them because they've been denying all of these GR86 GR86s. If you want to know what a GR86 is, it's another like the GR Corolla, Toyota GR86. It's very similar to, you know, it's a little sports car, basically. Here it is, right here. Just a little sports car type thing. Sweet ride, but look at even here. Look at them drifting and running it like a race car and doing all this kind of stuff. Yet when they blow up or they have a problem, they are being denied like crazy by warranty. Denied, 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 denied. It just goes on and on. So be cautious with that stuff. Like I said, Toyota's been in the news a lot with some of this stuff lately, but it's nice to have a little bit of good news. That good news comes in the form of a recall that is not a big deal whatsoever, means nothing. That comes in the fact that he apologized, which also means nothing. And it comes in the fact that the bump stops, yes, they're missing from the Toyota Tacoma and the 4Runner, but they are an easy fix. And Toyota will probably solve this pretty quick, easy also because it's easy. But you have options aftermarket that are not going to cost you too much or be too much of a pain in the butt. You know, little things that companies make, it is what it is. And the best news is new turbos and everything that oil touches will be part of the long block assembly for the new crate motors for your Tundra. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.